everyone. I have some extra time, so you know what? That means it means more drawing videos. A lot of you guys have requested that I draw Pokemon, and so I figured that we would start out by drawing three Pokemon that a lot of people recognize because they are the first starters. So the first thing we're going to do is start out with Pikachu, who is, of course, a favorite and kind of the spokesperson for Pokemon. So for our Pikachu, let's get started. We'll just start with our handy dandy circle. If you know me, you know that I start 90% of my drawings with a circle. Just a good base for everything. Now do it light because like we normally do, we're going to be erasing some things. So here's our circle. Next we're going to do our ears. They're just two long triangles at the top of the head. One's like this. And then I'm gonna, just for funsies, do this one a little off to the side, kind of for fun. Yeah. At the top of the little triangles, you're gonna color them in because the tip of Pikachu's ears are black. There we go. Gonna erase where they connect to the head. There we go. So a lot of times when I ask kids, they'll say that their favorite Pokemon is Pikachu. And I do love Pikachu. I think he's very, very cute. But I'm a lot more partial, to like ghost Pokemon. Like ghost and bug Pokemon are my favorite. Those are my favorite kinds of Pokemon. So now that you've got your little head right here, down here we're going to add his body. Now, his body is kind of a little bit like a pear. And it has this little dip in the middle. So down here, you see where it goes in? These two little bumps down here are going to be like his chunky little thighs. There. See? And at the points right here, we're going to add his little feet. All they are is a little let's say these are kind of like ovals. I'm having a hard time with speaking today, apparently. See little ovals and add little lines in there for his little toes. There we go. Place the bottom of the circle so his head's connected. Awesome, awesome. So over here we're going to draw one of his arms. Now his arms are kind of thick and then they kind of come to a rounded point like this. See? And of course, don't draw the bottom too dark because we're going to put little fingers. Boink, 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 boink. See? Ta-da! And you know what? I'm going to draw him waving. So we're going to draw the other arm like this. See? And we'll erase this right here. So he's waving at the camera. Little thumb. And then 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Cool. Okay. So next, we're going to move my camera and hopefully not. There we go. Next, we're going to do his eyes. Now, you don't want to draw them too big. You want to have them proportional to his face. If they're too big, he's going to look like a big-eyed, bug-eyed Pikachu. So you're going to draw 2 circles like that. And then, of course, 2 circles like this because he has highlights in his eyes. There we go. Little nose, which is a very tiny triangle that points down. Okay, so you've got your little inverted triangle right here for his nose. And you're going to have two lines come up and out, like this. And a little dip right in the middle. He's a very happy Pikachu! And don't forget, little circles on his cheeks. His little electric pouches, apparently. In one of the episodes of Pokemon, I don't remember, but they said that Pikachus like to have their cheeks like massaged, because it feels good. I always thought that was really funny and very cute. Okay, so what am I forgetting? Oh yeah, a tail. Okay, so for the tail, I'm gonna come out here to the side, and it starts with straight line up, straight line over. So like it looks like you're starting to make a box or a rectangle, but don't. You come down here, right about till about right here, and then it goes wah, 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 wonky wonky donkey, like that. Ta-da! There's his little Pikachu tail. There you go. Ta-da! Tiny Pikachu. So cute. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is first I'm gonna move this so I don't accidentally knock over my stuff. And we're going to do a Charmander. Now, I don't know why. You'd think Pikachu would be hard. Charmander, for me, for some reason, is really hard. But I'm going to try my best for you guys. Okay, we're going to start off with our handy-dandy circle again. Our very light circle. Here we go. Circle. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to start with the eyes on this because I think it's a little bit easier once I have the eyes down. So for the eyes, straight line, and then little rainbows, like this. Ta-da! And then you're going to draw little highlights right here in the middle, and then lines right here for his eyes. See? Now down here, one line, two line for his little nose. Here, I'll try to get this a little bit darker so you guys can see it. I know it's a little bit hard sometimes. Ta-da! Now, for his little mouth, you're gonna draw, it's like a big V, basically, like this. See? And then he has two little things that come out like that. Okay, so now that we've got the face down, I'm going to draw the body. Now the body's kind of like Pikachu. It's like a little bit of a pear, like that. Where's this down here? There we go. So, there's his body. And now we're going to put he has little bumps down here, right on the edges. For his legs. And his legs kind of come out in little bumps like this. Gonna erase those lines so they look like they're on his body. And he also has this round belly that's a different color, so we're gonna put that in real quick. He also has claws on his feet. See? There we go. And the last thing we're gonna add are his arms. His arms are also like Pikachu's, where they're wide at the top and then they come a little bit to kind of a point at the ends. And he also has little fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. Oh, you know what? And of course, we cannot forget the tail. Gonna make his knees a little bit more apparent. There we go. And his tail comes up like that. Oh. And of course, it has flame on the end. So you're gonna draw a little flame like that. Charmander. Oh, and of course, his tail has his little tummy color as well. Even if we're not going to color this, you can still tell with the line. Glitched. Wonder how many times it's glitched and I haven't noticed. Terrible. Just terrible. Okay. So the very last one that we're going to do is my personal favorite. Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur. And I will love Bulbasaur until the day I die. So, for Bulbasaur, we're actually not going to start with a circle. We're going to start with a very gentle shaped U, kind of right here. That, right on the bottom. Okay, and then we're going to go and kind of make a head out of that. Because they have a longer kind of head that's a little bit harder to do. At the top of this head, you're going to put 2 rounded triangles for the ears. Erase your little lines. Erase your little lines. Okay. So next what we're going to do for Bulbasaur is we're going to do line for the eyes. Okay. And then their eyes are a little bit different. They have this little, like that. Guess I could turn it so you guys could see it. It looks a little bit like Mew right now, which is funny. Mew kind of has the same like head and eye shape. Make it a little bit more. There we go. So now what's going to be a little different from Mew is that you're going to come down here with little nose marks. Nope, still looks like Mew. Well, that's going to change in a second because we're going to go, you're going to come up here and you're also going to do like a V like we did for Charmander. That. And then he has 3 little markings right here on his head. Next, we're going to do his body. And his body, just kind of like, it's so little and so cute. We're going to erase this right here. And then we'll bring this down. So he's kind of like, he kind of reminds me of a frog. don't think he's supposed to, but it's like a frog plus a dog. That's what I think he looks like. So this little line right here is going to come down and it's going to turn into a foot. So we're just going to do this little nub right there, see it? And then we're going to put a bigger one, because it's his front foot, right here. And then I'm going to do the same from over here. And then this matches over here. And now at the end of his little feet, he's got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. And he has a couple more markings on his legs. That. I'm gonna put his other foot right. 1, 2, 3. His little foot right there, so you can all see all four. And the cool thing about him is he has this beautiful plant on his back. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna start up here, the little triangle like this, and it's gonna come down, wrap around like that. And then he has multiple, so you drew another one. And this kind of curves up around here, around the back. And then you'd have another one right here. Now you can't see a lot of this one, so it's going to be more in the back like this. And you can't see the other one, but there's another one right here. So he has this beautiful bulb right on his back. And if I love Bulbasaur, but I actually love Ivysaur even more, and that's his evolution. Because his evolution has cute little fangs that poke out, and then this starts to blossom on his back. And it's very, very pretty. And then, of course, for Blastoise, it blossoms completely. And it's a whole tree in the back. It's so cool. I think it's awesome. So here we go. Here's one of my favorites, Bulbasaur. Ta-da! So here we go. Here are 3 of our starter Pokemon. I know Squirtle is there too, but I don't want to have this video go on for too long. I want to keep it a little bit shorter for you guys so I can make more videos. If you have a Pokemon that's either your favorite or that you want to see me draw, just put it in the comments below and I can look at them. When I get some extra time, maybe I can draw some more. But I honestly just want to know what your guys' favorite Pokemon is. Like mine, I really like Gengar, which maybe I'll draw him sometime. And I also really, really like Slowpoke. He's one of my favorites. Well, that's it for me today. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye!